Hey gang, Frank Emanuel, GymSuccess.com, coming to you with yet another fitness marketing tip. And this one is going to be huge, but it's something that's overlooked by so many clubs out there. You know, when you think about all of the avenues that we can use for marketing and advertising, we think about very traditional mediums, television, radio, print work, and guest passes, and registration boxes, and all that. And then some more creative guerrilla marketing tactics that we've discussed. But this is one, like I said, that I think very often just goes overlooked. And I'm talking about the group fitness schedule. If your club offers any kind of group fitness schedule, or really any handout, any flyer, any information about your facility, it better include a couple of components, all right? First of all, a real upbeat message about your gym, okay? And I'll show you how I've infused that into just simply a group fitness schedule. But, you know, just for illustration's sake, I've got a schedule that I picked up at a gym, and it is really, really generic. I mean, it's got the name of the club, and this, you know, the dates that this thing is applicable for, and then just a listing of classes and a ton of blank space. You know, so it's almost like it gives a perception of, you know, there's a lot of classes, but there's all these blank spaces of times that they don't have anything going on, and so that, I think, can send some negative connotations. So I went ahead and redeveloped the schedule, okay? Didn't change any classes. There's nothing different about the actual times and the classes that are offered, but I highlighted the name. I gave it, you know, sort of a little subheading, so now it's Prodigy Fitness and Training, which there's another side to the story, which is the name of this club was actually Team Prodigy. I mean, that's the name on all the legal paperwork and everything, and it was scary. It was appropriate. It's a mixed martial arts gym. It's the largest in the country, and it's one of our clients. But you know, they basically, on all their print work, says Team Prodigy. Their website is Team Prodigy, and so we are actually changing the name to Prodigy Fitness and Training. It will still let people know that they do a lot of mixed martial arts training and boxing and wrestling training, but they're also a full-scale fitness center. Okay. The other thing that we've announced on here, which, you know, we've got around the club, is coming soon morning and evening group fitness classes, and those are traditional group fitness classes. If you look at this schedule, you'll see a lot of MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Krav Maga and high school boxing and wrestling and Muay Thai and all the things that they do. But now we're letting people know that there's going to be some yoga and Pilates and cardio kickboxing, some of that basic stuff coming on board as well. All right, so all that's good. The other thing you'll probably notice is that I took out a lot of the spaces, a lot of just the blank real estate. And that's because I want to give the appearance of a lot more going on. It's like, gosh, this whole schedule, I mean, there's, you know, something that pretty much every hour that the facility's open. It's no different than the time schedules on the other calendar. We've just kind of condensed everything, made it bigger, a little bit bolder as far as the colors are concerned. Most important, there's a little message, a little marketing message, if you will. Support your favorite gym. Bring in a friend, coworker, family member who wishes to join and receive a free membership and qualify for other bonus gifts. All right, so now somebody that has this schedule, who's the proud owner of this schedule, knows that if they bring in a friend, if they refer somebody, then they can actually get some rewards for that. And then we've got some handy dandy guest passes on the bottom. And, you know, like I said, that's the thing I want to point out. It's pretty basic. I'm sure it hits you across the face as soon as I start talking about this. But it's, you know, got a value on there. And so now if somebody's mentioning their club or talking about their facility, somebody says, yeah, I wouldn't mind checking it out. Boom, they've got one more way to give them a guest pass. Now, members of any facility I've ever been associated with know, you know, you can bring in a piece of paper with their name written on it, and I'll take that as a guest pass, just simply because we always wanted to keep that activity and referral activity going in the club. But that's the culture that you create in your facility and in your gym, in your personal training studio. And this is just one more way of getting a guest pass in people's hands and letting people know that you want them to refer their friends and family. So definitely use this as a tool. Don't overlook any opportunity to market your facility and to have people invite you know, their friends and family into the club. And I think you'll have a lot more success if you change the format of your group fitness schedule if it's not already something like this. And which, by the way, I mean, this is not perfect. It certainly could use a little bit of work, but it was real quick, and I wanted to put it together for, for our purposes here. Certainly you'd want to have club hours, which I noticed that I missed on here. Maybe even some descriptions of what these classes are, although MMA is pretty self-explanatory, and submission, grappling, and boxing, and all that. But for argument's sake, it's not an exact finished copy of what I would do, but it's definitely a much better start and 100 times more effective than the original group fitness schedule that was in here. Okay, so use it, and if you need to go and revamp your group fitness schedule, by all means, now is a good time to do it.